Hey, seventh grade teachers. This is Brad, and I'm with
And this is Darren. It's testing time.
Booyah, and we want to talk you through briefly about the seventh grade testing procedures for the iPads that we'll be using this year. There are just 2 steps that we need you to verify. All right, so here are the 2 steps that you will need to be checking on April 11th for our practice run, and then again on April 13th when you actually lock a student into the device. The first step is to have the students turn on the iPad and show that they have downloaded and installed the DRC Insight app. So you just find the icon, make sure it's installed on the device. If it is not installed on the device, go into self-service by clicking on self-service. Under the apps section, you should see the DRC Insight app on the device. So you'll click install if it is not already installed. That was step 1. Step 2, once the DRC Insight app is installed on the device, you will click on self-service. At the bottom, you'll find a tab for profiles, and you should see the tab that says Insight Profile Lock. Once you click that install, the device will automatically be put into testing mode with the DRC app loaded. The students will be locked into that app for the remainder of the testing process. Okay, so once you're ready to lock the iPad, you will open up the profiles in self-service and click install. Go ahead and hit install. And then this process should be automatic. You'll notice that it will open up the DRC app automatically and should put it in landscape mode. And now when you click on the home button, the device is unable to leave this app. You're now locked into the app. Okay, so we just showed you the 2 steps that you'll need to follow to ensure that the iPads are in testing mode. 1 is to locate the DRC app, make sure it's installed on the device, and step 2 is to lock the app by installing the testing profile. We are going to do this twice. On the 11th, we're going to do the practice run. So in the morning, we will lock the devices. We'll ensure that all the devices have been locked appropriately. We will identify any student devices that were not locked or appropriately and accordingly. We'll list those on a Google Sheet, and then at Technology we'll follow up with those devices to make sure they're ready to go. Later that day, we will turn off the lock so that students can use the device on the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th. At the end of the day on the 13th, you'll need to plan for 10 minutes or so of time to then lock the devices before they go home for the weekend, because when they come back on the 18th, they'll be taking a test. So we hope this was informative and instructive, and appreciate Darren White, Darren Schick for
there you go.
That's my Vanna White comment. All right.